Bisala, mga Tagalupa, mga mandirigma ng galaw at disiplina. Sa bawat galaw ay may kapangyarihang nagmula sa ating isipan, mula sa utak patungo sa ating kalamnan, isang ugnayan ng kilos at kontrol. Ito ang Kabanata 2, ang Hierarchical Theory of Motor Control. Ating alamin, ano nga ba ang Hierarchical Theory of Motor Control sa mundo ng mga tao? Ang mahiwagang pwersang gumagabay sa bawat kilos ng ating katawan.
The hierarchical theory of motor control explains how our brain controls movement through different levels, from the top brain centers down to the spinal cord and muscles. The higher levels make the plan, like deciding I want to pick up that cup, and the lower levels carry it out by activating the right muscles. Like for instance, when you decide to reach for your phone, your brain plans the movement, and your arm muscles automatically know what to do without you thinking about each muscle.
This theory also says that information moves back ways, top down, and bottom up. The higher level command, while feedback from muscles and senses goes back up to adjust movement. So if you touch something hot, your hand quickly pull away before you even think that you're lower level reacting and sending feedback to your brain.
So, how can we apply it to dance? In dance, this theory shows how the brain controls complex movements, like the dancers. The dancer brain plans the steps, timing, and rhythms that higher levels. The lower levels handle balance, coordination, and muscle movements, like in folk dance, the tinikling. The brain plans timing, rhythm to step between the two clapping bamboo poles, while the body automatically maintains balance and coordination to avoid getting caught.
It also explained why practice improves performance. Repeated training strengthens the connection between brain levels, so movements become smoother and more automatic. So at first, a beginner may struggle with a dance step, but after many rehearsal and trainings, their body remembers it. The movement flows naturally without overthinking.
How we can apply this theory to exercise? Well, this theory helps us understand how planning and execution work together during the physical activity. For example, when I decide to do a push-up, my brain first set the goal. That's the planning part. Then my body automatically coordinates which muscle to activate, like my arms, shoulder, and core. To perform the movement correctly, the brain acts like a coach, giving instruction while the muscles are the players, executing the plan. This teamwork between the brain and the body allow us to move efficiently and maintain stability while exercising. Based on motor control theory, which explain how the brain and body work together to produce smooth and coordinate movements when exercising. Your brain plans the action, what movement to do, and what your body execute it by activating the right muscle at the right time. For example, in a push-up, your brain decides the movement, then signal your muscle to contract and balance your body. This connection between mental planning and physical action is what allows people to perform exercise effectively and safely.
Feedback also helps in exercise. When your form feels off, your body senses it and your brain starts to correct. So, during a squat, if you lean too far forward, your muscles send signals to adjust your posture so you don't lose balance or get hurt.
So how can we apply it to sports? So in sports, athletes use this theory every second. So for example, in basketball, The brain plans what to do, like deciding to pass, shoot, or dodge, while the body executes fast and accurate movements. So when you decide to lay up in basketball, your brain plans it, and your legs, arms, and eyes coordinate instantly to perform the layup.
So the hierarchical theory of motor control also explains how players or martial artists adapt quickly. When the situation changes, our brain updates the plan and the body reacts without delay. So for me in Karate Do, if my opponent suddenly changes in their stance or tries to attack me, my brain changes the plan from offense to defense, which means my body would automatically dodge or block the attack from my opponent while maintaining balance and focus.
So overall, the hierarchical theory of motor control shows how movement comes from teamwork between the brain, spinal cord, and muscles, each level doing its part.
So, we hope that you have learned how hierarchical theory explains the way how we move every day. And that's all. Thank you so much. Abisalam is.
Sir, tapos na po.